Hey, what's happening, guys? I hope you all are having a fantastic afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you watch this video. Just a quick note on the gameplay. This gameplay was actually pretty old. It was like a week and a half, maybe even 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this was a match with HOMESCHOOLING, TnS Rage Elite, or just TnS Elite, sorry. TnS Hippos and myself, so the four of us absolutely dominated in this lobby. Hippos and Elite got nukes, and I somehow did not, and HOMESCHOOLING got disconnected, and when he joined back in, he was on the other team, just in time to kill Hippos, one off of his double nuke. But anyways, I've been saving this commentary for a longer, I've been saving this gameplay for a longer, more pre-thought kind of commentary. And I've tried making a script for this. This is actually my third time trying to record this, and each time I wanted this commentary to be perfect. So I waited till my whole family was asleep. I'm currently in my basement right now, so it'll be nice and quiet. And yeah, so I have a lot of things I want to get across in this video. So hopefully you guys will recognize that, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. So the topic for this video is going to be homeschooling. And so for those of you who don't know, I'm 14 years old, and I've been homeschooled for every single one of them ever since, I was old enough to be in preschool or whatnot. And yeah, so I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, so there's a total of 7 children in my family. And my mom I don't know how she can do that, but she did, 7 kids, and is still doing it because I'm the oldest in our family. And since I'm 14, everybody is under 14. And yeah, so basically, for homeschooling, it's different, it's better in some ways, and it's also worse in different ways. So it's better in the way of that I get a lot of personal attention, which is also a bad thing. So I get a ton of personal attention, and but it's pretty nice since some of my older brothers, some of my older brothers and sisters are starting to need more attention, and I'm generally starting to need less of it. I've kind of my mom's kind of weaned me off of personal time, so now I can work off of a textbook, and all she does basically is kind of check up on me, corrects all my stuff, and make sure that I get it right the first time. So yes, so from preschool, just to throw that out there, Dilf got connection lost at this point. You can start homeschooling at any point, and there's different curriculums, there's different ways of homeschooling, there's different textbooks, there's entire companies that make textbooks that will guide you through every single subject from preschool to high school. And so for that, we chose one for math, and I'm not going to go into all of that, but we chose one for math, and I've been working with that up into now my first year of high school. So I don't know, we've mixed in a bunch of different things, and I've really enjoyed it. So some of the things I really enjoy about homeschooling is the fact that my schedule and kind of my whole family's is super flexible. If we need to take a day off because, I don't know, someone's sick or whatever, we can easily do that. If we have to go somewhere, or there've been a couple times where one of my siblings has had to go to a hospital or something, or we've needed to run an errand or something. And I don't know, I think it's really awesome that we can take a break whenever we need to. I can complete, as long as my homework and all of my schoolwork is completed by the end of the day, before I go to sleep, then I can do it pretty much whenever. So I usually like to get some of my work done the night before, and then get the rest of it done early in the morning, so I have time to do things like play Modern Combat 3 all the rest of the day. So that's generally what I do. I can make it I could probably finish all my schoolwork in about 6 or 7 hours, but that would be pushing it because I have a lot of reading and writing that I'm supposed to do. But yeah, so that's one aspect. That's one way of doing it, is just do exactly what exactly what I just outlined, and basically you're just working off textbooks all the way through high school. And there's special ways of earning credit and stuff, which colleges will recognize that if you've earned credit in homeschooling, and it is a recognized way of earning credit and whatnot. But yeah, so and then there's not an alternate way, but something you can add to working off textbooks and stuff, and that is called Classical Conversations. Classical Conversations is basically a once-a-week meeting of, all the homeschoolers in one area. Like, I live in the Bristow area, so, there's a Bristow campus, if that makes any sense. If any of you have done, like, the Scouts or any sort of, like, public meeting, martial arts or something, it'll usually have, the blah, blah, blah of wherever county or whatever that you're in. So, mine is the Bristow campus, and, so we meet, like, every week, and it's everybody from preschool to now that we've created, I've been with these same guys, the same people, for, obviously, 6 or 8 years, and, not since I was 4, sorry, more like 6 years, and, so I've kind of, grown up with them, but I don't see them every day, so I guess it's kind of different in that aspect, but, so we do that, and so that every week we get assignments for the next week, and we go through all the stuff that we have completed in the previous week. So, I'll turn in all my math assignments, all my, writing assignments based off all the reading that I did that week. I'll turn in my science sheets, my, essays, my reports. We're learning Latin, and that is the language of choice. Just because it's, like, supposed to be the base language of all these other languages, and basically what the point of homeschooling and Classical Conversations is to equip you for learning on your own, I guess, which is pretty cool. And, so, what was I going to say? Yeah, so, we do that, and there's several activities that some of my classmates set up, like, the airsoft thing was set up by one of my friends, and so we all meet as, like, a group, and we do things together, like, we go out, I don't know, to, like, not a skating rink, like a rollerblading rink, I don't know. We play airsoft, and, actually, we go swimming sometimes, pretty cool, so we do that, and, so it's different, because I only see them once a week, but it's pretty cool that, I can see them throughout the week, which is awesome. But anyways, some of the downsides of homeschooling is just that I don't get to see my friends every single day, and my neighborhood isn't, like, small, but everybody's inside playing video games all day, which I can't really blame them. It gets really, really hot and humid in Virginia, and it's just absolutely miserable. It's so energy draining and just sweat-inducing and miserable. It's awful. So, I can completely understand and relate to that, but, there's not too many kids in our neighborhood to begin with, so I don't know. What's the other thing I wanted to talk about? Can't remember. But, so we have assigned credits. So if I complete a subject, I'll get credit based off of that, and it will go on, like, a master sheet. I actually get tested. I do several different grade levels. So if you were to ask me right now what grade I'm in, I would probably say, 9th, 10th grade-ish. Or no, 9th, 10th grade-ish. And that's because I may be doing 10th grade math, and I may be doing, 9th grade science. So, especially as a 4th or 5th grader, it was extremely difficult for me to communicate, I'm not really in a grade, I suppose, but yes. So, I do that, and, oh yeah, dang, I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Every other time I've scripted this, I've finished in, like, 4 minutes, giggity. But I finished in, like, 4 minutes, and then it's, like, dead air, and I don't want that to happen. I'm going to try to at least come close to 10 minutes, but, sorry. So there's, you go through, like, different stages of it, and so the middle school and high school is called Challenge. So Challenge A and B is middle school, and Challenge 1, 2, 3, and 4 is for high school. So for Challenge B, I actually had, there were 10 or 12 people in my class, and this year there will only be 9 people. So it kind of drops off as you get closer and closer. Some of my friends have, like, dropped out of Classical Conversations to go to high school, because it's, like, an easier way of, putting credit together and getting, getting used to what college would be like, I suppose. But, yeah, so I've like, heard people who don't really know what they want to do with their life, and I don't really understand that. Not that I'm, like, busting it or whatever, or, judging it or whatever, but I already know what I want to do with my life. I'm hoping to get into the Air Force Academy. That'd be awesome. Or Navy Academy. And I want to be a fighter pilot when I get older. So I'm going to serve either the... I need to still decide whether or not I'm going to serve the minimal, which is 4 years, or whether or not I'm going to make it like a career. So I haven't quite decided yet. If I did make it a career, I'd be able to retire at like 40, and I'd have all kinds of crazy benefits and stuff, which isn't my main reason for doing all this. You know, I want to be a fighter pilot, mainly because I just love flying, and I want to do something to help out my country, I suppose. But I don't know, that got really serious really fast. I'm sorry. I had like 4 or 5 topics set up, and now I can't remember, but anyways, I believe this gameplay is starting to draw to a close. We were absolutely just punishing these poor kids. I think I've been going for 9 minutes, not sure. But this was an absolute beatdown. It was so much fun playing as a team. I actually prefer playing as a team or a group than playing solo. Playing solo, I did it for, 3 prestiges, and it's so boring. It's so boring. Even if you're not, like, Skype chatting, which I think I was actually Skype chatting with Duff. I think... No, I was Skyping with Hippos. Sorry. I get it confused. But, I don't know, it was just, it makes it so much more fun to play as a group, so... I don't know. Back on, like, the homeschooling topic really fast. So, yeah, some kids, like, will drop off into high school, halfway through the classical conversations high school, I suppose. But, I'm hoping to do all the way through 1, 2, 3, and 4. My mom is, like, I don't know, she's, like, really high in the inner workings of classical conversations. And, yeah, so the reasons my parents chose to homeschool is, there's a couple of them. First, my family is very religious. I'm a Christian, and as such, I don't really believe in the evolution of man and like the involvement of creatures. And so I didn't really want to be exposed to that. My parents didn't want me to be exposed to that day in and day out throughout, my adult life. Or not my adult life, like my years of academic experience. But anyways, that's about the end of the gameplay. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Sorry for the black screen here at the end, but thank you for watching this entire video if you have reached the end. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.